new? 17 minutes? Whichever, no, Ra was first. Ra sent us like around 10:30. No, do not want. Yeah. I swear to God, yeah. Ra sent this video at 10:30. And our teachers? Okay. Why? I mean, why should I be scared, purple? Yeah, to be honest, reasonable, yeah. No, I don't have any messages on the kid. That one. Yeah. I'll watch it after this. Yeah. I'll watch it after this for sure. I promise, Aniket. I'll watch it after this. Promise. Damn.
I think a lot of people can relate to me when I say, growing up, I didn't have a gaming console or a good enough PC of my own to play video games on, and all I had was a mobile phone. That's mostly because
Número 1.
Indian parents absolutely hate video games. They only see them as some kind of addiction. And
Really?
distraction from
Congratulations,
studies.
Rishabh.
I mean, they just see
Congratulations.
anything that
Finally,
isn't
after so
helping
long.
kids
Good
with
for
their
you. Good
studies
for
or
you, my
something that
boy.
is not so productive as a waste of time, and completely fail to understand that a child can only take so much stress, and sometimes they just need time to relax and have fun for a little bit. But yeah, I mean, these parents would give JE and need coaching to a fetus if they can. And you thought they would
Yeah,
let it
reasonable.
slide
I
in a
agree
fully
with that. I
developed kid
completely
doesn't
agree with
study
this one.
24/7.
Yeah, I completely agree with the point that they would. Yeah, they will, if they could, they would start teaching us, teaching everyone how to prepare for JEE for sure, and you will get coaching ads in the womb as well. Yeah, please study from physics wala. Alan is the way. Yeah, that is how you're gonna get. Yeah, physics wala. You're gonna get all the. What happened, Rishabh? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, yeah. That is what you're gonna see. Yeah, as soon as you're born, not even you're born, coming up. Okay, go ahead.
7? Hell no. So most Indian parents don't let their kids play video games at all. Also, the
Yeah,
media here in
actually.
India always shows gaming in a negative light, so that doesn't help either.
Número 2.
These things are
Wait, I have a story, okay? Like when I used to play PUBG and stuff back in lockdown, my parents would somehow find the most messed up story on the internet, on the whole damn, on the newspaper, like a boy unalived his family because they didn't allow him to play PUBG and games, not even PUBG to be exact, and it's very messed up. Why are you telling me this? I ain't gonna do that. What? Makes no sense. I don't know what I was supposed to do in the lockdown. Sit and sleep. What?
super expensive. Look at this shit. Even if you're fortunate enough to have parents who are chill with you gaming, chances are they're not willing to put this much money on something like this just so you can play video games.
I know, right?
And
Rao.
that just leaves us with a mobile phone. Unlike console or PC, a mobile phone is kind of a necessity, right? You can't live without one in this day and age. And this little thing also happens to have games on them. So most of us gaming enthusiasts.
Yeah, I remember those days where I would ask my cousins and cousin brothers to give me their phone, and if they had games on them. I mean, bad days. I mean, now I know how frustrated they might have been, since I now understand them completely. I understand the pain. But nowadays kids have their own phones as soon as they're born. As soon as they're born, the first thing that they get is not a water bottle or their mom's or dad's touch. The first thing that they get is an iPad if you're lucky, or if a phone if you're unlucky. Simple. Yeah. First thing I was with family. Yeah, I didn't trust me. This is really messed up. But yeah, that was what parents usually do. Someone who's been in Kota said that's the most depressing city I've ever visited. Yeah, that's very messed up. Very messed up. You can't even talk to anyone about that, or else they'll say that you're weak. Yeah, simple. It's very messed up. You cannot. There is nothing there is no such thing as what is it called? Counseling. If you're if you're sad or something, you're just sad. You have to live with that. There's nothing you can do. Do not tell your friends that you're sad. They just want to make fun of you. Trust me. It's very fucked up, but you cannot do anything about that. Gaming is a way to relieve stress. It is. Yes, I agree. Actually.
That grew up in the 2010s who couldn't afford one of these bad boys, they just resorted to playing mobile games. And I thought it would be a fun video idea to look back on mobile games and see how much they evolved over the years. And that's exactly what we're gonna do today. This video is gonna be a long one. I'm sorry if I yap too much. If you go all the way back, you had stuff like Angry Birds, Candy Crush,
Yep, Candy Crush,
Tom, gazillion of these bubble shooters. I don't know, but most of these games just feel like an app that you can pass time with rather than an actual game to me. And I think that's why even some of our parents play some of these. Okay, Angry Birds is legit though. And endless runners
Yeah.
used to dominate mobile gaming back then.
Yeah,
Stuff
actually,
like Temple
Temple Run,
Run
yeah.
and Subway Surfers were huge at that time.
It still is huge,
Okay,
though.
I'm gonna answer the age-old question for you. Which one out of these two came out first? Well,
Temple
after
Run,
doing some
yeah.
intensive research, I found out that first one is Temple Run.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing the success of these games, everyone tried to make their own endless runners. Like there's a Sonic one. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Damn, that's very.
There were
Like, you
weird
worked a
ones,
lot,
like
Nashik. Damn.
Minions, Lara Croft, a Talking Tom one. Heck, even Bear Grylls had one of his own. But out of all
Damn,
of these,
Nashik,
Subway Surfers
damn.
always stayed on top, and this game still stays relevant.
Yeah,
to this
actually
day,
it does.
'cause
It's
kind
still
of becomes
relevant, yeah.
synonymous with brain rot these days.
This new Rizway Rizzers game
Want
mode.
to touch me? Wait, you want to touch me? Sorry. I would notice bit nice. Somebody, yeah, Ankit, I know that. But how have you been? Good evening, yeah. The funny part is, now I got my first phone due to lockdown. Okay, I had to get a phone because of lockdown. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten my phone till I entered college. Pretty ironic, but yeah. Lockdown helped me in a lot of ways by getting me a phone, my own personal phone. Yes, of course. Yeah. Really good days. Yeah, Ankit, how have you been? Good evening. I'm quite good as well. Just that my laptop is dying, so I'm gonna become a reaction channel now, Ankit. Difficult times, yeah.
Looks skibidi and chalant, but it's going to change everything.
Really?
Let me explain
Damn.
in Fortnite terms. The new Trick or Treat Guyot mode has been added in the Halloween update, where you
What?
chase after Ohio-made character Bob the Blob, Phantom taxing his candy.
What the fuck is?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What the actual?
And you had 2D endless runners like Jetpack Joyride and a couple of others. I personally haven't played them all that much, except
What does that mean again?
man, I love this game.
Okay, I
It
didn't
is
play
so
this
good.
one,
The
okay.
art
I didn't play
direction,
the-
sound design,
this one. I didn't play
and
this
the
one.
soundtrack and everything about it is just beautiful. It's super relaxing and calming to play. I still play this game even to this day. And if you
Why?
wanted something not so casual, you had Vector. This is not an endless runner, by the way. It's a 2D platformer, and this game
Oh,
is
it's something
sick.
new.
It's a pretty simple game. You can
What?
literally just play it with one finger. But this parkour stuff,
Eh?
the level design of this game makes it
Damn,
stand
Ankit.
out.
Yeah,
The
I
gameplay
remember
is
that
super
one, yeah. I
satisfying,
had a Nokia as
and
well.
the animations look smooth as hell.
Isn't
The
lost in
shadow aesthetic
confusion?
of this game works so well with the parkour animations and gameplay in
Come-
general,
I don't know,
and it looks
mate.
cool too.
Vector?
It's a
Yeah,
fun game.
Vector, yeah.
I
I have
like
never
it.
played this
It
as
also
well.
has a story that's really told by cinematics in the beginning and in the end of this game, which I think is kind of cool.
So made a video about Indian superhero
And if you wanted
movie?
something
Yeah, leave that. I
hardcore,
don't even want
you
to
had
watch that.
Shadowfight
Nuh-uh.
too. It's made by the same guys who made Vector, and this game is fire.
Yeah,
Hands down,
yeah.
the best fighting game on
Yeah.
mobile. The combat looks simple,
Shadowfight,
but there's
yeah.
some depth
This
in
is
it.
one of the
You
few
can
games
just
that I've
button
played
mash your way to
somehow.
victory in this game. And unlike traditional fighting games where you have multiple characters, in this game
Damn.
you only have one character.
Damn,
but the
Nashik,
moveset
that's
changes
cool.
depending on what weapon you are using. And there's a
The
huge
snake one is the
weapon
OG,
variety in this
yes,
game
of
too.
course.
This is super impressive for a mobile game at that time. The locations or backgrounds, they look beautiful.
No, my
and of course,
first
the
game
shadow
would be the
aesthetic looks
cube one from
cool.
Samsung.
And this time there's actually a reason why this guy's a shadow.
There was a cube game in like one of those old Samsung phones. I used to play that. That was my
If there are
first
people who played it
mobile
watching this,
game.
you know what I'm talking about, right? And to accompany that,
Okay, I
this
will,
game
I
has
will.
a sick
Let's
soundtrack.
watch this one
Like, listen to
first,
some of
okay?
this shit.
Every company becomes pay to win after a certain time, Nashik. That is how it works for a lot of companies. Pretty sad, but that is true. Yeah. After this tree, after I'm done with this video, Mage, I'll watch it. I'll check it. Yeah, actually, the song is quite good. Clash of Clans, where it all changed, right?
Clash of Clans used to be the mobile game back then. I think almost everyone played it at one point in their life. I haven't really played it that much, but with my friend's help, I did reach like Town Hall level 10 back then, and I just stopped playing it after that. But my friends, on the other hand, they were kind of obsessed with this, and they still play this game. In
Really?
fact, the
Damn.
recording that you're seeing right now, it's my friend's account.
COC, I mean, that's actually good. COC,
And
I don't have
emulators
that.
on
Yeah.
mobile
Sonic,
were
there
kinda
you
huge
go.
back in the day. I used to play the heck out of emulated games, from Nintendo DS to PlayStation and
Was that
everything
to be
in
then I went
between.
hardcore
But among
pay to
all of
play?
these
Really?
emulators, PPS's
Damn.
PP for PSP games was definitely the most popular one, because PSP had a lot of great games and they run buttery smooth on this emulator, and it's also free on Play Store, so it was pretty huge. But yeah, thanks to these emulators, I developed a love for old games, and I have so many fond memories of playing them. Like, you guys remember the God of War Quick Time event?
Huh?
And around 2016, Pokemon Go was released, and this game shook the entire world at that
For
time.
an year,
I don't know
all
about
free
you,
to
but
win.
I was
Damn,
a huge fan of the
good,
Pokemon
Nashik.
anime growing up, and this game was a big deal for
Yeah,
me.
they are good
And holy
games.
shit,
Yeah.
I
Pokemon
was
Go
so
never got
obsessed
to
with
play
it.
this because
But
it never
this game
worked for me
actually
for some
made me
reason.
go outside for once instead of rotting in my room. But this also almost got me.
Oh, it became pay to win now. COC
So,
has
yeah.
become pay to win as well.
And
Now
some of my
it's
friends
a
used to
bit
play
weird
it
now.
too, and I remember us comparing each other's Pokemon like it's that one scene from American Psycho.
Look at that subtle off-white
And
coloring.
damn.
The tasteful thickness of it. Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
And you guys remember Gameloft? Like
Ah,
this is
yeah,
a company
they
that
have
built
that
its
shooter game,
entire
right? I
empire
forgot
on
the
ripping
name.
off popular
Forgot the
console
name,
and PC
yeah.
games and making mobile versions of them. And these rip-off games were pretty successful. I myself played some of these when I was a kid, and a lot of their games actually looked pretty good for a mobile, especially something like Asphalt. Like the graphics of this game still look impressive for a mobile game. But every single game of theirs is full of shitty-ass monetization
Ah, yeah, they are,
practices,
for some
like
reason.
full of ads, shitty microtransactions, and all of them were so pay to win. Like take Modern Combat 5 for
Discord
example.
chunk,
Their
I'll
Modern
post it
Warfare
though.
ripoff. People used to obliterate your ass in multiplayer if you played it as a free to play. But even then, this game used to be like the only legitimate multiplayer shooting game on mobile back then. Besides from Mini Multi, I suppose. That's a classic.
Classic.
But soon after, a mobile version of a
Yeah, I know
popular
Kingdom
battle
Lords have
royale
played
was
that.
released,
Nova was
and
goated,
it
yeah. Nova
changed
was goated,
everything.
yes, of course.
And that game was
PUBG. Phone, it was button phone. Really? You have to join the Discord then I'm clear. Like, how else can I send you the video then? I have to bail you. And S stands for block ads everywhere. YouTube is promoting ad blocker, really? The irony. Sure.
PUBG is, as we all know, wildly popular in India.
PUBG, the very popular battle royale game.
So PUBG,
PUBG वाला है
PUBG player unknown battleground. By last December,
Welcome back,
it had
Yashu.
200 million mobile downloads alone.
Yes. Winner, chicken dinner.
PUBG Mobile and PUBG and all that is like in India, it's number one.
this game had the end.
And I'd say one thing, don't hate me, but this was the moment where, like, this was the start of the downfall of the Indian gaming community, okay? Don't hate me, but people got way too comfortable with one game and then it continued forever. Simple. PUBG might have been a good game, but it just messed with a lot of people in a lot of bad ways. Like the content creators, yes. Lots are like 99% of them like stop just playing any other game at this point. It's good, yes, yeah. That's fucked up. Yeah. After that, no org like wanted to came to India like PC once for at least. PUBG was a good game, yeah. PUBG is a good game for time. It's a damn good game. I won't deny that, but it just it was just a quick. It's just a way to make quick money, and people just won't leave it. I mean, there probably will be a mention of Genshin in the future. Simple. Yeah.
Entire country on a chokehold when it was released. It broke records on Play Store, and it became so widespread in India that it is hard to find a person who doesn't know what PUBG is. Even my grandma knows what PUBG is. And easy access to the internet thanks to Geo at that time really helped this game to blow up huge. Like this game made even people who hate video
what the
games
hell?
into
That makes no
total
sense,
addicts.
Nashik. What?
And Indian parents did not like it. They hated this game because it's taking precious time from their kids that should be spent on studying to crack those JEEs and NEETs, you know what I'm saying? And they were highly against it. And the media always had an agenda against PUBG.
I
but
agree.
they
I
always covered it in
completely
such a
agree.
negative
I
light.
completely agree. The media was like, a 13-year-old killed like his whole family just because his parents didn't allow him to play the game. A guy in Punjab like sold all his family's assets just to do loot boxing and PUBG Mobile. The amount of shit that I had to go through was insane because of this shit. Yeah. All together and phone together. Absolute intake of brain rot. The man is the man, and I have which I first was spread by that. Huh? main, and I have one which okay, yeah. You said back a few frames, yeah.
And Indian pros already hate this game so much. And after looking at this news and stuff, their hatred for it went off the charts. And they just started blaming PUBG for everything. Like what? You got clinical depression? That's because you play PUBG. You got kidney stones?
PUBG.
That's because you play PUBG.
You have like, yeah, genuinely, you have a fever, go play more PUBG. You have a stomachache, it's because of PUBG. You got into an accident, it's all because of PUBG. You are like getting bullied at school, it's because of PUBG. Like whatever bad is happening in your life, it's because of PUBG, and whatever good is happening in life is because they're not playing PUBG. That didn't make any sense. Trust me, this shit was irritating. You can't even fight back if you try to like explain stuff. You're trying to fight back. Damn you, fuck you, how dare you, and that's it. Wow. Just kidding, bro. Forgot the blue whale. Blue whale isn't even. Leave it. I don't even want to think about that. The best way, take good return kill. Bye bye.
PUBG, you got testicular cancer? That's because you play PUBG. Stop playing PUBG. You got HIV?
Yeah,
You know the
PUBG.
reason.
Yeah, of course it's PUBG.
Like, Jesus Christ, it was insane. And since this game became so popular, a lot of clones started appearing too. The most popular one being Free Fire. Like, dude, this game sucks ass. Like, it's just a cheap knockoff, quite literally.
Good night,
Like,
okay,
if
take
you ever
care.
feel stupid about yourself, just remember there are people who are willingly playing this game and spending real money for skins and battle passes. Like, you can't make that up. I don't like this game at all. I would never touch a phone that has this game installed on it. And even if I accidentally did, I would wash my hands.
One more thing. You can hate me for this as well. I don't like the Free Fire community at all. They have some issues. They do have some issues. Yeah. Yeah, they have some issues. Yeah, they for sure have some issues. Damn, I ain't gonna even sugarcoat this. They have some issues. Yeah. They have some damn issues that I don't know what they genuinely have some problem. I just don't know what that. No, I'm not my child issue. I'm not. I was playing once and my mom was like, yeah, of course. But the whole no. They have some problems. Yeah, they do have some problem.
Okay. I'm just kidding. Don't unsubscribe. I mean, I kind of get it, you know? If you didn't have a good enough phone back then and wanted some of that PUBG action, this used to be like a cheap alternative for it. Since the graphics of this game look so dog shit, it can even run on a Nokia phone. Okay. I'll stop it for real this time. A lot of people with low-end devices who couldn't play PUBG, they ended up playing this instead. And that's totally
Actually, yes, it
understandable.
was.
But if you're someone that had a good phone and still played this game, or even worse, continued playing it, what is wrong with you?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
And Activision wanted a piece
It
of
is,
that
Nashik. I
pie,
completely
so they
agree
released
with
Call of
you.
Duty
I've
Mobile.
seen a
I like
lot of
this game.
shit.
They really translated the COD gameplay perfectly to a mobile. I don't like the VR mode, but the multiplayer is hella fun.
Yeah, Quantum was good.
I'm not a big Battle Royale fan, so I actually prefer this over PUBG. But even with all the competition, PUBG always stayed on top. And then came COVID lockdown.
Not in this
During
lifetime,
that
yeah.
time, PUBG and these other games are what kept a lot of people connected, especially the younger ones. I mean, sure, you can text and call, but that doesn't hit the same as going on a 10-lose streak with the boys, you know what I mean? It's like virtually hanging out with them, right?
Yeah,
But sadly,
multiplayer was
that
damn
didn't
good in
last
COD.
long. In September of 2020, the Indian government banned PUBG along with a number of other Chinese apps like TikTok.
The best, trust me, the best decision by the government was banning TikTok. It was the best decision. I can't see this shit. Like, people did bullshit and they got views. What the fuck? I mean, if the lockdown comes this time, I for sure I'm joining them. I ain't gonna stop this time. Who wants to like make stuff with me, to be honest, like that, like whatever the bullshit was. Got him like that, yeah. Yeah. And if trust me, if it happens again, I will. Yeah, no. I'm gonna do the same thing. Bullshit. Like I'll make some bullshit shots as well. I am in for the money. Hell, I ain't stopping here. I lost it. Like I didn't have the chance to make such. Like I didn't have the chance to make money last time. I ain't wasting this one. Hell no. I don't like. If the gods are willing, I'll do it. Don't do this, please. This gives me trauma. Fuck no. Fuck no, yeah, don't do this, please.
People went hog wild because of the PUBG ban. Meanwhile, the PUBG corporation, they lost millions and millions of revenue. Because out of the entire world, around half of its player base are just Indians. And they really didn't want to lose those Indian rupees. So they cut ties with the Chinese
Free Fire,
company.
yeah. Free Fire is a pay-to-win game, by the way, boys. You need to pay, yeah. Nashik is right, you have to pay for this. There's a bonus buff in the skin, so yeah. Yeah.
Tencent, which was their initial publisher, and they re-released the game under a new name with a new publisher, and it's called BGMI now, which is Battlegrounds Mobile India. Not a big fan of that name, but what changed is not only the name and publisher though, they kind of tweaked some things. Like whenever you start a new match, you get this notice, and this bitch wouldn't shut the hell up.
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent.
Yeah, actually.
Please play in moderation.
Actually.
Like, holy
Fuck
shit, like do
me.
they think we're toddlers or something? And when you shoot an enemy, instead of blood, there are some leaves and shit coming out of enemy now. Like, what in the Patanjali am I looking at? I cannot take this game seriously anymore, man. I already stopped playing it
You're
all the way
mad, long
back in
time, my boy, have you
2019.
been?
But after looking at these changes, I never wanted to touch it again. But yeah, it's back in India and people were happy. And they banned it again.
Good.
But shortly after, they unbanned it. And people lived happily ever after.
They banned it again, right?
But BGMI
Yeah, they're gonna ban
has
it
a lot
again,
of
by the way.
problems. Like, it's laggy as hell, and the servers suck balls, and apparently there are so many hackers in matches.
It is now, it
but
is.
It just feels like the devs don't give a shit, because their priority is not to fix the issues and make the game better or anything, but it's money.
Money.
Simple.
That's why they
Nothing
keep pumping these
reacting to
skins
now. I'm a
and
reaction
cosmetics
channel,
to
man.
milk every single penny off of these players. Like, they take whatever that is trending at that moment and make skins and cosmetics with it, and these players will
Oh, by the way, you can off it. And now, by the way, as soon as something gets popular in India, now BGMI starts a collab with them, they earn money and then they remove it. Simple. Pretty smart move. JJK was popular, they did that. Actually, pretty scummy to be honest, but nothing you can do about it. What the hell is going on? Nothing. Difficult time smart.
Eat this shit up by spending money on those crates and stuff. Like, it's actually kind of sad looking back on PUBG, what started as an indie game. It has
The issue with is now the developers don't give, like, actually he's right about that thing. Developers don't care what they're making. They just want quick cash and they're getting it. They're happy with that. Yeah. Alan Walker. No, PUBG Global gets good updates. It's the BGMI that get fucked up updates. Okay. They don't even fix a lot of things. They just give shitty things to Indians and Indians just gobble it up like it's like, oh my god, it's so good. Simple. Okay, on a Naruto skin, yeah. They give good stuff to the global audience. They're giving shit to Indians and Indians don't even think, like, not even trying to say anything. I just don't know what they're thinking at this point. Just stop playing the game at this point. It's, oh my god. No, it's very messed up. Trust me. I mean, no. BGMI just is like a quick cash grab. Nothing else. Simple.
now became this corporate cash cow for this company.
Do you know what kind of updates the Chinese player base gets? Do you even know what kind of updates Chinese people, like the Chinese version of this game, gets? Have you ever seen that updates? Like, damn, you'll understand how much shit the Indians get and they're still happy with that. Getting the worst of the worst and you're still happy. Damn it, yeah. Daily? Goddamn, don't play anything. Don't play like phone games at this point. Most of them are just cash grabs. Simple. Well, no, I will never play the damn game. Fuck the game. How's it, Ishan, by the way? Good evening. Hello. Yeah. Pretty sad, Aniket. I don't want to like say anything, but it's pretty fucked
I
up.
started playing mobile games ever since I manipulated my parents into buying me a gaming laptop for quote-unquote study purposes.
Great, yeah. I
started
don't like
playing
the game.
games
Like, I
that
had a very
always
bad
wanted to play,
experience.
all the games that I've missed out on. And I
Hell,
never
I
really
was
looked
into
back at
cash
mobile
grab. You
games
can play
after
that game.
until I decided to make this video. And let me tell you, the current state of mobile games is kinda shit. Most games on mobile right now feel like something made by those companies to milk every single penny out of the players who play them, rather than feeling like an actual game. Like, annoying ads, shitty ass
Wait. If you're talking about the interaction between, I won't say anything, I don't want to get into trouble, but that's not what you call interaction. Only a few people play a lot of different games. Some people have like 40s, 70s and 80s, 50, 80s, and they're still playing BGMI and they're still playing Free Fire and they're not even going to play anything else for the whole damn life. Fuck them. They don't do shit just because they're getting views. Fuck them, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, it is like a lot of games are nowadays same thing, simple. I genuinely don't understand. Like, my situation is that I can't play a lot of games. If I could have been playing a different game every week, damn it. Like, my situation, like, if I had this 40, like, anything better than this shit, I would be playing a lot of different games. Fuck this. It's messed up, okay. And the people with the, like, the resources are not playing it. That is a problem. 90% of them are doing this. 99, not even 90. It's very fucked up. Noisy happens in the evening. A dream. Listen to. Okay. I mean, they do treat them as gods. I don't even watch a lot of them anymore. I just watch VTubers. You know me very well, and then just some Northeast stuff. Yeah. All games I only play daily on games. A lot of games I usually get bored. No. The only game that I'm playing right now on daily basis is Helldivers, and even I can't run that anymore because my laptop is dying. I'm genuinely frustrated, and these people have the option of playing the game and promoting it, but what they're doing is not doing shit. Please, if you have a good enough audience, please promote a game that's good. Don't stick to a single game. It's very messed up. Like, how many of you know about Helldivers? Just a question. Bro, India is like the saving grace for foreigners when they don't get views. When they have a downfall, they come to India. Simple. Most of my pretty horse derby is getting global ranks. Really? That's a good one. Helldivers, yeah. Obviously good. Helldivers is goated. But Helldivers is the game which Indians should have. It should have been very popular in India since you like shooting and explosions. You like that, right? So why isn't it popular in India? Simply because no one has even heard about it. Half of the people are like, nah. Damn mage. Yeah. You don't get tried Indian food for the first. No. Tried this Indian game. Like played with an Indian. Oh my god. Found an Indian in a multiplayer game. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what the titles are. Pretty messed up. Nothing can I do. Genuinely
feels like
I saw this Indian. Oh yeah, by the way, foreign streamers who play Genshin and stuff, they're like, I saw this Indian player's account and I'm flabbergasted. Oh my god, I fixed this Indian guy's characters. Like, fuck you, bro, fuck you. Damn, that's wild, Nashak. Like, Nashak, that's very wild, very wild.
A scam, and App Store and Play Store are infested with garbage like these. Mobile games' reputation went down the shitter these days. And unironically, the only good games left on mobile these days are gacha games. But yeah, I mean, these gacha games are actually pushing the quality of mobile
yeah, I've
games.
seen that
like,
one.
The graphics and art style look so
I know,
good, especially if you're someone that is into like
speed is like something else, okay.
Which I assume a lot of my subscribers are. And these games have like huge world.
Rated after realizing he's a He's a P. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen that mage. Yeah, I've seen that as well, Aniket. My language that was different. They play God of War and other, and like the games they play and started to stray away from sloppy Indian games. Usually, when that happens, now they stop getting views, and then after a month or two, they just stop making like shorts and live streams and videos because yeah, people in India don't want to watch it. Like BBS is like, and some other creators who have played multiple games are genuinely lucky to have found damn good people. Yeah, YT Southern was good to them. Damn good. Like, actually, they have done a lot of stuff. They deserve it. It's pretty good. It's actually, they deserve the stuff that they have. Like, actually. Lack of money. Yeah, it's normal. Yeah, normal. People see, they could listen. As a responsible human being, you should not be promoting gambling, right? But what you'll see on the internet is people promoting gambling, no matter what kind, even if in a gacha game. People would be like, yeah, please do this, do gamble. As a meme, I say it as well. Doubt, I say that as well. Do more gambling, guys. I say that as well. In gacha games, of course. But at the end of the day, it's gambling. Like, yeah, simple. Speeds meet, yeah, I know that. Yeah, he deserves it. He actually deserves it. One of the few guys who, even though he's not getting that many views, he still continues. Like, I'm genuinely, like, actually deserves all the love and fame, to be honest, at this point. Not even lying.
Worlds, which is crazy.
A lot of people stopped creating videos. Just like, actually can't even blame them. Like, they went from getting hundreds of thousands of views to like barely a thousand. Can't even blame them. Having millions of subs and getting 1,000 views, yeah, no. After a period of time, they'll just stop. They did stop. Nothing they can do. So nice. I think good people. No. Kai is like, I don't know what his problem is at this point. Can you raise them? I don't. Yeah, that it's actually. If you put it like that, Nanashik, it's actually gambling. Textbook definition of like gambling. Simple. Huh? And they got promotion from shooter games. They refused even if yours because. I know. Listen. If you're seeing someone on the internet, everyone wants views, please. It's not a hidden thing. Even I stream on shorts to get views and new people. Is that so hard to understand? Everyone wants views if they're on the internet. Why? I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit, people. I'm gonna tell this to you straight. Everyone wants views. Even I do that for views. Why do you think I'm shorts? To get more people. Simple. Same Yashu. Clip farming. I mean, reaction videos do get views, you know that, right, Mage? You know that very well.
Mobile game, and the story and lore are good enough to the point where anime studios are making anime out of these. Like for example, you guys know Ufotable, right? The guys who made Demon Slayer, they're making a Genshin Impact anime, so you get the point. And the gameplay of these games can vary from fun and casual to super challenging, and it's really impressive.
It doesn't matter, at least I'm getting that.
But the only problem is,
I am at least getting one new viewer every month. If I went to normal stream, I might lose subs instead. Trust me. That's how it is, yeah.
They're gacha games, which can be a huge turnoff for a lot of people. But to be honest with you, these gacha systems are much more fair than those crate openings and stuff in those other games. Especially a game like Wuthering Waves. Like, the devs of this game really value their players, and you can have a pretty good experience playing these games even as a free-to-play. I mean, take me for example. I played Genshin Impact, keyword, played. I played Genshin Impact and I never spent a single
He still
penny
plays
on
it, he's lying.
That's mostly
I can
because
feel
I'm
it in the
broke.
voice.
But yeah, even without spending any money, I was able to
Genshin
build a
anime
pretty
will
strong
come after the
account.
game is
I'm
over,
like the
Yashu.
unluckiest man on the planet, by the way. I'm not recommending you to play these, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. But if you did choose to play them though, just remember to have some patience. Unless you're like absolutely loaded, just try not to spend real money for pixels on your screen. But yeah, that's the moral of the story. Don't spend your hard-earned money on these mobile games, because it's not worth it and you should be spending that money on something better, like buying actual good games. And if you don't have a PC, maybe save that money to get a PC. Just broaden your horizons a little bit and play other games.
Yeah, he
because
hasn't played for a
PUBG
long
and
time,
Free
he's
Fire
lying.
are not
Simple.
everything. And holy shit, some people play Mobile Legends, which is like a League of Legends mobile ripoff. Like, playing League alone is cancer, and you guys are playing a mobile ripoff of it. Like, you guys
Okay,
need some
interesting,
help.
Nashik. Interesting.
Well, anyways, folks, thanks for coming to my another big rap
Damn
session.
rap.
And remember, all of these are just my opinions. So feel free to disagree and tell your opinions in the comments. And if you like the video and want to see more stuff like this, consider leaving a like.
Trust me, boys,
subscribe
it's-
maybe.
I
If you
just very
already
fucked
did,
up,
Thank
but
you.
yeah.
Thank you so much for
No one is a